Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is the Captain speaking on Capnclydes MTG. It's a beautiful Sunday, and we're just kicking back, relaxing. Not a whole lot going on, but did have some news come across my desk or email or whatever you cool kids call it these days. You have mail. Pattern baldness. Anyway, Beadle and Grim is releasing a Takir 10, if you will. They've done this several times in the past, so I thought it was kind of interesting. No, they're not sponsoring this. But if they wanted to, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, I would love for them to just reach out and say, hey, hey. Anyhow, before we get started looking at it, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comments down below. We'll feed that YouTube algorithm. Links in the description, eBay, TCG Player Store. Buy a card or two, it helps the channel. Or for $1 a month or more, become a member on YouTube, get some sweet perks, come to the Discord. Also, if you do more than $1 a month, I can hook you up like I do my boy Sawyer. At least the best way I can. He is kind of a cute little fellow, I'm just saying. Anyhow, let's take a look at this. So, here it is. So, this is what I got in the mail. I have ordered from them before, so that's probably why I see this kind of stuff. But this is actually kind of cool. Takir Dragonstorm token set. It's a good accessory, and it does have some pretty sweet stuff if you're into this kind of stuff. Now, me personally, I like this stuff, but not enough to buy this all the time. However, I am a Takir fanboy, and I've maybe picked this up. Anyway, so what we have in the set here, we have an Ugin Eye of the Storm 3D metal life counter, 1 to 40, 7 aluminum token cards, a monk, a spirit, treasure, warrior, and a zombie druid. Takir clan themed dice, 120, 2 10s, 2 6s, 5 dragon scales shaped +1/+1 metal counters, and +5/+5 on the other side. Those are always cool. And it's contained in a beautiful embossed tin with art from Ugin, Eye of the Storm. This is going to be on sale shortly. If it's not already on sale, I think it is on sale, to be honest with you. At least by the time you guys see this video, it will be. Get it now. You can have it by April 4th when you actually get to play the pre-release, and that would be some real flex if you roll up with one of these bad boys. Here's a picture of the tin. Sorry, this is the best picture I could find. My bad. But it is a sweet picture from the card, and it almost looks like it's a raised tin, which that would be even better, because then you could rub your fingers over Ugin. That didn't sound right. I'll be on OnlyFans time this is over. Anyway, so there's the tin. It's pretty sweet. Now for the goodies inside, and this is probably my favorite one. A Ugin head 1 to 40 life counter. We'll address the elephant in the room. Ugin's got some serious tongue action, and I'm down. I'm just saying. It's been a while. But yeah, so that's really cool. He looks like a frog, too. Does he not look like a frog with some fucked up ears? Or like something stuck to his head? Well, when I was young, this would be a frog with probably one of the other kids putting sticks in his head to make him look cool while also not making him well. Anyway, point being, this is a sweet life counter. The cool blue, if you will, is kind of nice, but I think I would rather had gray since he's colorless, technically. But potato, right? I do think this is probably the earmark of the actual whole tin. And I think this is really sweet. We don't get to see life counters like this anymore, and I really miss them. I know, the phone's more easy. It doesn't break. Pen and paper. I get it. This really harkens back to the nostalgia when I had life counters like this when I first started. And man, oh man, those were some good times. Good times. When did Ugin get a nose? Is that a nose? Anyway, moving on. Next, inside this tin, we have the dragon scale +1/+1 counters, with the other side being +5/+5. Looks like we only get one of each color. We get a red, I'm assuming this is white for plains, a blue, a green, and this must be blackish, or for black, I guess. Only 5, but not terrible. They are metal. It'll also help weigh the cards down so people can't steal them. Not that happens in a Magic tournament. Anyway, so these are pretty cool. I don't know if 5 is really enough, but to be fair, you can get other ones that and add to it, or just do what everybody else does and write on a piece of paper and stick it on top, or use the dice that come with it. There's a thought. So, moving on, we have the actual token cards. It was really hard to get a picture of them, but here they are. I like this monk here. I love the art on this. Very cool. Pretty cool Mardu there, along with the rest. They're all pretty sweet. They'll be on aluminum, not metal, so that's important. Remember, they're aluminum. So they can and will bend or take dents and dings a lot quicker than the metal ones that sometimes the artists bring to shows, so always be careful. They also are colored, though, so that's the other cool part. Most metal ones aren't colored. They're more like etched, so, you know. And then finally, of course, we have the sweet dice, where the symbol on them is actually the high roll. 2 6s, 1 20, and 2 10s. If your little scaly token things don't work, these definitely will. To get you up past 5 or whatever. I do like the Mardu emblems and all that stuff on here. It's pretty cool. And luckily, this is not a spin down. This is an actual dice you can roll. Unless you want to spin down. But, I mean, spin downs are everywhere for like less than $1. Just go buy one. I would prefer my dice normally come like this because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to probably take this stuff and go play D&D. No, not new D&D with all the dumb shit they've done to it. I'm talking about my 2nd edition books. You know, back when it was pure or less weird. Take your pick. Or just roleplay in general. I would say Pathfinder, but they're being a little, we'll say D&D-like, and I don't like it. So, yeah, moving on. Now, you may ask yourself, what's this thing cost? Hell, I don't know. But I did look. So here, you can see is $45 for the whole 10 set, which, not bad. Shipping starts March 28th. You can order it now, but it won't ship till March 28th. Now, $45 may seem like a lot, but let's just see what we get for $45. So, the aluminum tokens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably at most places, if you go to a con and buy tokens individually, they're normally 50 cents to $1. I would say these are easily, we'll start with 50 cents. We'll make them cheap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd be $3, $3.50. It's about $3.50. For the tokens, for the dice are easily $1 a piece, no matter where you go anymore. So $3.50, $4.50, $5.50, $6.50, $7.50, $8.50. So $8.50 for that. These are metal. I'd probably say $1.50 for all 5. That'd make it an even 10. We'll just do easy math. The 10, probably an easy $5. So that'd be $15. That leaves $30 for the life counter. I think that's fair. I would normally expect it to be anywhere from $19.99, maybe a little higher. But with inflation and everything going on, I could easily see this being $30. And some of these prices are maybe a little, this could be 10. You know, these dice could be $1.50. These could be $1 a piece, then it's even worth more. So I think this is actually a reasonable price for this. And if this is something you like, I would definitely look to invest in it because it's cool. And nothing's better than showing up to a casual event with a bunch of casuals and flex on them with some sweet Takir swag that nobody knew was out there because they don't play all the time. Just saying. But don't be mean. Anyhow, with all that said, that's what we got going on. They still have some of the older stuff in stock for sale. Here's a short list of it. They still have the silver edition from Kamigawa stuff. They have the green mana token set, black mana token set. They have the Kamigawa Alcove Vault deck box is still available. So lots of cool stuff you can still get from Beadle and Grim. I do see They don't sponsor me, but I do see the guys every time I go to Gen Con. They're cool dudes, so hook them up, especially if you like the stuff. I mean, what's $50 one time, and you get some cool swag. So, I mean, let's be honest. We've paid a lot more for so much less in our life. So, yeah. With all that said, guys, don't forget, until next time, be kind. And as always, I hope to see you across from the game table. Hopefully flexing.